There's an epidemic in our country that is impacting everyone. The epidemic is Black Friday shopping. Statistics from thebalance.com, a U.S. economy and data website, shared in 2016 that 137 million people took part in Black Friday shopping, 29 million of which took part on Thanksgiving Day. Why is this important? It's only shopping and I'm saving money. That's a question that is asked a lot. And as someone who's taken part in both Black Friday shopping and the waiting in lines, getting up extremely early and fighting through the crowds, but also taking part and not participating in Black Friday shopping on purpose to choose time to spend time with my family, which is the true meaning of Thanksgiving. I have experienced both spectrums of this issue and have decided that Black Friday is harmful for many different reasons. I would like to share a few of those reasons why I've come to the conclusion that Black Friday is ruining Thanksgiving and not a great deal to begin with. Thanksgiving is a time for us all to celebrate the ideals upon which our country started: personal freedoms, family values, stability, and most importantly, giving thanks for the blessings that we share. However, Black Friday has recently made Thanksgiving take a backseat to shopping. This is evident by TV commercials and other forms of media in which they focus all their time covering earlier hours, where to find the best deals, and so on. According to a New York Post article on November 10th, 2014, Walmart began this trend in 2012 by opening its doors at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, which Toys R Us responded by opening their doors at 5 p.m. This trend was eye-opening and quickly became a problem. The earlier shopping means less time for shoppers and the employee to spend with their families. Instead, they have to head to the mall when we should all be focusing on giving thanks and enjoying time with our family and friends. Now that we discussed the impact on family time, we can discuss the impact on individual shoppers. On November 28th, 2008, the New York Times posted an article sharing a story about a Walmart employee that was trampled to death as a result of eager shoppers trying to save money on some TVs. On November 24th, 2012, the HuffPost wrote an article about a San Antonio man who pulled a gun on another shopper for cutting in line during Black Friday. The HuffPost also shared another article that same day from a Black Friday shopper who was hit by a car in the Walmart parking lot. What does this mean? It means people are actually being severely injured or even killed over this type of shopping, and no one deserves to lose their life over a 50-inch TV. Another question is, are these deals even worth fighting over? Well, not particularly. Companies often raise the list price in preparation for Black Friday. This way, when they put the item on sale, the consumer sees this big price cut and thinks that they must have the item now. This unethical practice has been proven many times. For example, ABC News ran a story on January 10th, 2014, covering Overstock.com. Overstock.com was forced to pay civil penalties of $6.5 million. So those deals, well, they aren't always deals passed on to the consumers. Not only is Black Friday dangerous and bad for consumers, it's also bad for business. Yahoo Finance released data on November 25th, 2019 that shows Black Friday revenues have grown roughly 23.6% year on year. However, that money is being spent from non-loyal consumers. Black Friday is forcing companies to invest heavily on low-value customers who are only there for the small margin purchases and will likely not return. Meanwhile, these companies have extra cost for hours, holiday pay, and the general hassle of dealing with Black Friday for low-margin purchases. However, they generally still must take part knowing this because of brand image and fear of retaliation. Furthermore, this practice is bad on the environment. According to National Retail Federation, an estimated 164 million people plan to shop on Black Friday. This results in consumers buying electronics that they simply do not need because, well, it's a bargain. Well, according to Basel Action Network, the e-waste generated by this practice contains toxic components which can leach into the soil, impacting our environmental health. This oftentimes is an overlooked impact of Black Friday. What isn't overlooked though, and perhaps the biggest issue with Black Friday, is the fact that Rebecca Black's song Friday made an appearance within a Kohl's Black Friday commercial, which I'll play for you now.
12 a.m. so hours so morning, been online since yesterday. Breath smells bad, I need coffee. 500 early bird special. Not today. It's Black Friday, Black Friday. Gotta go to Kohl's on Black Friday. Everybody's going there at midnight, midnight. Black Friday, Black Friday. Something that rhymes with Friday. But done, done, done. I'll be done with this list by the weekend. Get $15 Kohl's cash for every 50 you spend. Open Thursday, midnight. Can't get this darn song out of my head.
So after talking about the issues of Black Friday, I think most everyone can agree that no matter what side that you are on, doing away with Black Friday would be a small sacrifice to make if it helped us forget that song. Thank you very much.